Hey, thanks for stopping by here, thetradinganalyst.com. This is Taylor, and we're going to take a look at the dollar chart here via UUP. So, looking at the dollar chart, last week experienced a very significant breakout. So let me go over exactly what I mean. Broke out of this little flag pattern right here, and if you follow me, you know that I don't make trades based off of patterns like this because they fail often. So, but they are still useful in determining trends. Okay, clearly this is an uptrend here. We broke out of this sideways trading. Stocks and commodities like the dollar move in waves. You can see up, down, higher lows, higher highs, and so on and such forth. But this sideways trading that we had for the last 3 months was pretty significant, and it's significant now that we're breaking out of that range right here. So I'm looking at this as a pretty significant breakout for the dollar. Okay. Now I'm going to kind of back it up to the longer term picture, to the monthly chart here. Okay, and you can see going back about 15 years, you can see that this is a huge resistance that we're almost at here for the dollar. So on the daily chart, if you're zoomed in like we were looking at, we've got a significant breakout. But we're coming into this resistance that we have not closed over on the monthly chart in over 15 years. Okay, last time it was over there was before 2005. Okay, huge level right here. If you're looking at the UUP chart, we'd really have to close the month at about 2690. Okay, 2690 or above on the UUP chart in order to break over this. Okay, now this doesn't mean that we can't break over it. Okay, I'm just pointing it out because we are coming into this significant level. Okay. If we continue higher and break over this level, that would be even more significant than anything on the daily chart here. This would be a huge, massive breakout, breaking over this resistance, and I think it could head much higher if we end up breaking over that. But as it stands right now, it's still a resistance point that you have to look at on the chart. As it stands right now, daily chart still intact, everything's still bullish. And I'm not a fan of just shorting at a resistance just because a resistance is there, because a lot of times, and the same goes for support, buying long at support and shorting at resistance just because the resistance is there. To me, that is a horrible strategy because a lot of times those resistance points just get blown through. Okay, so no clue if that's going to happen this time with the dollar, but definitely something to keep in mind. So back to the daily chart here, and I want to show you something right here. Okay, so what you want to look for, if as far as a downside move, right now everything is bullish, there's no reason to short, but in the future, because I like to post these videos, a week or 2 weeks down the line, is that if we break this level and close back below this level, let me just kind of delete everything and use about this level. Okay, if we close below about 2630, okay, that would make this a false breakout, and that to me would be a short signal if we close below 2630 on the UUP chart. Okay, and that would make sense that that would potentially happen if we get rejected at that resistance up above. But to me, just a rejection, an initial rejection at the resistance on the monthly chart that I showed you at about 2690, to me that's not a good reason to short, because it would be totally normal to see some kind of a retracement, just like we did here. Okay, we came up to this resistance, look at that, boom, got rejected, and then what do we do after that? Boom, just broke right over it. Okay, So an initial reaction to me would not be a reason to short unless you're just some super short-term trader, but I prefer to catch the bigger moves. Okay, so again, 26.30, that's the level that needs to hold. And right here, I want to show you a false move. So this would be, if we broke below that level, that would make this a false breakout. Okay, that's a very good setup, a short setup if it breaks. It works in both directions. Okay, so you see there was this support right here. Okay, clearly hit that same level, right around that same level. We break that support. Okay, and then boom, we break right back over it, making this a false breakdown. Okay, it just works in the opposite direction, the same as it does in the other direction. So I'm showing you that to show you that these setups, this false move, false breakdown in this case, saw a big move higher here for the dollar. And as you can see, if that happens to the downside, we can expect a big move to happen to the downside. But again, just to remind you, everything as it stands right now is very bullish for the dollar, and I'd be riding this trend for as much as it's worth. We only want to short if this level gets broken. If it doesn't get broken, then there's no reason to short because all these levels are holding. The trend remains up. So what you're looking at right now is the real-time portfolio tracker that we have here at the tradinganalyst.com. All of our paying clients get access to this, and when you sign up and join, you will get access to this as well. So why am I showing it to you? I'm showing it to you because these are all the trades that we take and alert to members in real time via text message. All of the entries are alerted to members here in real time via text message. All of the exits are alerted in real time. Entries, exits. 99% of our trades are for options. The vast majority of them last anywhere between 1 to 15 days. Now, if you'd like to make consistent returns in the market, then you have to sign up and join here so you can start receiving these winning trade alerts, or not these because these already happened, but trade alerts just like these ones. Okay, you can see here the wins far outnumber the losses, and you can see the wins here are very small in comparison to the the losses are very small in comparison to the wins. You can see 16%, 3%, and you can see right here the wins, 88%, 75, 45, 150, 66, 25, 25, 98%, 59%, and this big win down here, 254%, all right? These are all trades that are alerted in real time to our paying clients. So if you've been struggling to make consistent returns in the market, we're not talking about having a lucky day or having a lucky week and then losing it the next week or the next month. We're talking about consistency in your trading, in your results. If you want to get consistency in your results, then you have to sign up and join. So I really encourage you to do so. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me. I'll be more than happy to chat with you, and I'd love to have you as a new member and start sending you these trade alerts as soon as tomorrow. I hope you have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you guys next time.